up for Cyber Lunch.
Welcome to Cyber Lunch.
Welcome to Cyber Lunch.
A weekly podcast that deals with the nostalgia reflected and integrated into our everyday lives through growing up in the digital revolution. Plus a plethora of tangents and passionate discussions with some special guests.
Yes.
Sometimes.
And
our favorite music, movies, video games, and television shows of past and today.
What's happening?
What's up?
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Hi ho.
Justin, I like your haircut.
The anti-haircut. I'm getting pretty grungy.
No,
You
that's
guys
good.
got-
You're married now. It doesn't matter.
You
Neither
should
one,
see me when I wake up in the morning, dude.
dude. Neither one of you have anything to do or on my clown hair that I have in the morning.
No, it's happening. It's just a fact. I don't even know what to do. I was on a flight and I saw like this giant, like, I don't know, scary looking
You
thing.
on a flight?
Yeah.
When was this?
I don't know, the Sky Mall. I don't know, many times because I travel. I'm an only child. So the Sky Mall, it has like this
Catalog.
Yeah, the catalog on the planes that they took away. They had like this deal where you put it like it was a cap that went on your head and it shot lasers into your scalp that made you grow hair follicles.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, okay, well that's
And
like
hair cancer.
that's like as seen on TV in like 1995 at like 4 a.m. It's like, okay, yeah. That's
You're
gonna
watching
really
Howard
work.
Stern.
Yeah.
Your
Exactly.
parents are sleeping.
Yeah.
That's where I learned about infomercials was Howard Stern.
on the E channel.
Beavis and Butthead as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you get scalp cancer. Wouldn't that be the shit?
Oh yeah, just from that.
Yeah.
I want all the ladies to love me.
They're
gonna love me.
I have nice hair, but I'm gonna die in 3 weeks.
God, what was that movie where I think it was something about Mary where she went on a date or something like that and the guy had like hair treatment done. He's like, ooh, she's like, ooh, nice hair, and she went to like pet him. He's like, yeah, I wouldn't touch that right now.
Hair plugs.
Yeah.
Ick, and ouch. Gross.
I
Like
don't
two
even-
disgusting words together. The word hair plug.
Welcome to Great Clips Cast. We're gonna talk everything about haircuts.
Style.
I don't
Style.
go to Great Clips.
Oh, you're Sam's because you're American.
I'm anything other than Great Clips.
Where do you go? What's cheaper than Great Clips?
Fantastic
You think
Sam's.
Fantastic Sam's is like Uncle Sam's gay brother?
It's fantastic.
No, I doubt it.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with being a queen. I'm just saying.
Not that.
Anyways,
not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not that there's anything
Not
wrong
there's
with
anything wrong with that.
it. Absolutely.
There might be, but I'm not.
No.
I'm just trying to freak you out, dude.
So did you watch Call Me By Your Name yet?
Call Me By Your Name?
Yes.
No.
All right, we're going to get into some of the new releases that's coming out this month. We just thought it'd be fun to touch on some of that. I know we're going to talk about games a bunch, but
So
It
what?
is kind of I don't know, I feel like we've been really dead on games in terms
has
of like
been.
releasing.
It's been bad.
and
It's been some little sleepers and indie hits and stuff coming out.
God, that was the word of the day. Word of the day. Sleepers.
Yeah,
Thank
there's
you.
been some good things kind of sneaking out, and
There's
even me,
um,
the non-gamer, has been excited about gaming lately.
I was looking through
You're
the
a gamer, whatever.
I know, for the show non-gamer, it seems.
I was looking through the Xbox store, and they have a big sale on ID and Xbox, the indie stuff.
Yeah, the puzzlers.
Huge one. No, if you go to the ID on Xbox or at Xbox or
Yeah.
whatever that section
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
not just the indie there's an indie spot and then an ID
Oh,
spot.
I missed that.
And they have a bunch of other games. I forgot that even were out, so it's worth checking out.
Darrell, so what's coming out?
We got Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. Those are the guys. It's not under the Studio Ghibli license, but the first game was. I never
It's the
personally
same
played
animation style, though?
it. Similar animation style.
What is Ni no Kuni? You have to explain that.
I have no idea.
I know
honestly.
neither. It's an anime.
Anime JRPG, turn-based, but there's a lot of different mechanics. It's a semi-Pokemon game. I guess the Pokemon...
You have to catch them all?
But they're more like elemental buffs, is what I've understand.
You only catch some of them.
Oh, catch as many as you can. It's
Attack
okay.
on Titan 2. I'm kind of interested, but let me tell you.
Wait.
We're... Okay.
Shit.
Just hold on. Attack on Titan 2, I'm going to warn you before you buy this. They said the first 4 to 5 hours of that game is rehash from the first one. Just so
What if like the first 4 to 5 hours was just you like doing a JRPG dance, like DDR or something like that.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Where it's just like, you gotta dance your way through those Titans.
So, Attack on Titan, explain it real quick, though. It's an anime about...
It was a manga that turned into an anime.
That's
That's
right.
about.
It's about in Japan, right?
Yeah, it's like a series of cities built behind a series of walls to protect themselves from man-eating titans, which are big, towering people.
And it's
brutal.
Yeah, I remember the first episode I watched, and like the dude got to watch his mom get eaten alive, and
bit in half.
yeah, and blood sprayed everywhere, and
It's not
Eren Yeager.
It's not overly gory, I would
But
say.
it's gory enough.
But it's
gory for a anime cartoon.
It
for
more
me.
gives you the idea that this happened because they didn't actually show him biting her in half. You know
The
what I mean?
game was good,
visuals.
but I don't know. Like when you're running along, the horse, like you can't get away from the horse. Like you're running along and you just kind of want to be on foot and just kind of stealth up on him, and you can't. It just blocks you while you're running, so you're forced to get on the horse. And then that's the thing I wanted to kill more than Titans when I played the game. I'm just like, fuck you, stupid horse. Oh. And then I was playing with Matt. He's like, what's wrong? I'm just like, dude, this horse will not get out of my way. Just
What style of game is it?
I don't know.
Can you put it in a genre?
Not really. That's why it's a unique.
It's third person,
like,
though.
You can target like a head, a limb.
Yeah, I've seen
and
that, I
then
think.
I forgot how you necessarily do it, but you go in for certain attacks and based on how fast
So it's like a
you're going,
third-person action something?
It's like mildly turn-based in a weird, strange way.
Well,
I don't know.
the characters in the story use like these cables to like grappling hook themselves to places
Yeah,
and then
it's hooked
zip
to their
around.
hips.
Through
Yeah,
the
they
air.
just fly around and
with
kinda
swords and stuff,
zoom,
yeah.
like Spider-Man kind of.
Yeah, it's like aerial combat on these giant titans.
Exactly. So they launch these cables out into their bodies and then charge at them with blades. But you hit them a bunch of times and those blades will get dull, so you have to run away from battle and sharpen them, kind of like Monster Hunter.
Yeah,
Which I kind of got burnt out on.
me too.
I've been hearing
When I
that
had
a
my
lot
wisdom
lately.
teeth out, I'm like, this is perfect. This is exactly what I needed. I just needed something to grind on.
Monster Hunter?
And
That's what
everybody
she
was,
said.
That's a good one. High five. Something to play with friends. I put 40 hours into it, and I realized everything, which I guess I should realize this anyways, but everything endgame is like 3 times as powerful than anything that you could ever try to like grind and level up. Because I've been grinding for 42 hours pretty much, and I'm only
That's
halfway
what she.
through it.
No,
I did
I can't do it
80
again.
42 hours is a marathon, Justin, if that's the case. Carry on.
87 hours I had before I'm done. I put it in the other day. I told you for an hour, and I was just like, I'm done. I had nothing anymore. But it was great. I mean, I can't say anything bad about it. If there's another one comes out, I'll be buying that too. And if they come out with a giant DLC or something like that, I'll probably get it. But
They will.
There is a new monster coming out.
4 new monsters.
Yeah, I
See?
think that's what the DLC is, right?
No, I'm talking like
areas and
areas and stuff like that. If they put out more stuff like that, but they come out with stuff pretty regular for that game. I'm pretty impressed. Actually,
What if they had like a super buff like dragon and called it John Cena?
No, I won't.
And you need like special like viewing to see him.
I'll definitely not play it anymore.
You have to like
then.
upgrade your eyes, or else he's invisible.
I feel like that would be, I don't know. I think that's fun.
Yeah,
There's probably a mod for it.
I'm doing the Justin.
Hey,
Do you
on
remember
this.
the
Justin.
Randy Savage Dragon mod
Yep.
for Skyrim?
Skyrim? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm a coming.
Yeah.
That's. I know what you're talking about. You can catch it on YouTube if you haven't seen that before.
Yeah, that's
It's
years old.
Fucking hilarious.
Back to
Ooh,
the
Assassin's
task at
Creed.
hand.
Burnout Paradise Remastered, Justin. PS4.
$50.
So no,
Oh, it's
no, I
on
think it's
Xbox
40.
One.
Okay,
think it's
$40. That's ridiculous.
But they remastered.
No,
it.
I watched a bunch of it and I was like, eh.
80.
See, I love
It got an
Burnouts,
80
but I
on
didn't-
Metacritic here.
See, I didn't like I didn't like
play that many of that one.
I didn't like Paradise as much as I like the what was the other one?
Just regular Burnout.
Was that
Burnout 1,
where you
2,
had to do the damage and stuff like
yeah.
See, I like that way better.
I like those more. I didn't really care for the big open world, but I miss them so much that I think I might have to try it.
Yeah.
Um,
Quit selling me shit that came out fucking 10 years ago. Get some new stuff out there.
but I think they expanded the multiplayer too. I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
know
these
it's
studios, they could be better served by making their own stuff. Like, make something new. There's only like 5 different things that coming out.
What about that Tesla versus Lovecraft? Did you see that?
I did watch
I did see that. It's indie title, right?
I was going to buy that, but I got Ruiner instead.
I want to get this Surviving Mars. Did you watch the It's,
saw something
it's like a
about that.
simulation. You kind of just start a colony on Mars and stuff, and
Did you see how
I've
expensive
never
it
heard
it's
is?
of
like a Sim City. I watched the trailer of
How
it
much
on,
is
on
it?
Xbox.
80. Well, the
It's
total
six-
pack
I
is
thought
like
you were gonna
$80.
say $80.
No, it's $80.
There is one because they have three different. They have like regular, a deluxe, and an ultimate.
I'll
and
wait.
The regular I think is 35.
40.
Surviving
Oh, it's
Mars
40,
is a
yeah.
sci-fi city builder all about colonizing Mars and surviving the process. Choose a space agency for resources and financial support before determining a location for your colony. Build domes and infrastructure, research new possibilities, and utilize drones to unlock more.
So the reason this game got me kind of interested, and I've been meaning to tell you guys this, I
The
picked
Martian?
up. No,
Don't ever
would've
mention that movie
Turned me
again.
off. I can't believe I liked that
fell
movie
asleep
once.
in that movie. Actually, I'm not gonna lie.
I just kept telling myself it was Moon and that I liked it. I think no, but what got me to this game is I bought like there's an indie title I bought on Xbox. It was like for sale for like $250. It's called Plague Inc. And you basically you choose from a set of different types of infections and like various like DNA hacks and stuff, and you basically build a disease. You put it in a country, and then you build it up, and build different ways for it to like transport and infect other people.
Yeah, it's
So
like
it's like Risk with.
I was just
Plague.
gonna say that.
Basically,
Yeah, it's like exactly.
and
what
it's
it is.
so simple. It just basically just shows like a little world map, and then like little red dots as it spreads, and you have to infect everybody and try and kill everybody before
Oh, that
they
sounds
build a cure.
So
Who are you
awesome.
messing up first?
I usually go after the poorer countries because they
Wow.
actually. Well,
Really?
Well, there's a lot of strategy to it, and you have to play it to find out. But that's usually the best. Although I found like
That sounds dirty.
I killed with Greenland because they're the hardest to infect.
Did you say Green Lantern?
Green Lantern, yeah. And
I was gonna say if Green Lantern's in this, that took a turn. I might have to check.
Yeah,
it out.
no, I've been kind of digging on the Sims and stuff, so check it out. And I guess there's a board game too, and a mobile game.
Yeah, that's why I was. It really is close to Risk. But
Yeah.
but you're trying, instead of spreading your troops, you're trying to spread a plague through
Yes.
and take over the whole thing. I on Xbox got really cheap. Got Ruiner, which is a twin stick shooter, Blade Runner ish. You would really like it. I
Like
think
the
Justin.
style?
Yes,
Music?
It's huge Blade. Yes, and the art style is very good too. There's no spoken word in it. It's all text. For people
Oh,
talking.
I like that.
But the cutscenes are hand drawn, and the like I said, twin stick shooter.
That is not it.
Very, 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 very Blade Runner-esque. Yeah, it's up there on the far right hand side there, Darrell. If you click on it there, it's
Oh, thank
Justin
you.
to check it out.
But this is also interesting too. Ruiner. This article is about a Wilhelm Scream album.
Yeah, a Wilhelm Scream. It's a band,
Oh, cool.
a cyberpunk shooter game.
Yep,
Ruiner.
Devolver Digital.
super hard. And Devolver. Yep, Devolver makes.
Is it
a
on
bunch of-
sale?
No, it was $14 though.
That's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
Interesting.
Very.
You know
Blade-
what else
Blade
isn't too
Runner-esque.
bad?
What else is coming out too?
How's this Labatt Blue, Justin? Do you like it or?
I like it. Canadians know their Pilsner, I'd say.
It's not too bad.
They got clear blue waters up there.
In the land of clear blue water.
See, I'm
know.
French Canadian. Well, technically I'm an American. But
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Barely.
What else we got coming?
Flint
up?
Hook on Switch is bomb. If
I've
you haven't
heard
picked
of
that
it,
up, you
but I
should
have not.
pick it up. That's on my list to get. That Stardew Valley. A Night in the Woods is more of a narrative driven game.
I played that.
If you kind of like, you played Night in the Woods? How'd you get your hands on it?
I played it on Steam a while back.
Oh, really?
Yep. And I played Don't Starve. I played
Oh, I
those
like
two at the
those.
same
Those
time.
are fun.
Don't Starve. I don't know. I didn't hook me.
It's another one of those same kind of,
It was too
there's many styles
It was
of
too
it.
Tim Burton for my own liking, and not that there's
Oh,
anything wrong with Tim Burton.
Well, yes, there is.
It's oversaturated.
Tim Burton, there's something wrong with him. Wasn't he in one of those
Yeah,
celebs?
Tim Burton. That's what my hair looks like in the morning when I wake up lately. That sounds about right.
I
Tim
look
Burton.
like Beetlejuice when I wake up in the morning.
Hey, bud.
Hey, babes.
Hey, get over there.
What else do we got? What's that Assassin's Creed? What is that? Rogue?
Rogue. It's
remastered.
remastered, Jake, just like you like.
Yeah, great. Another one.
What would you say the biggest title of this month is, Darrell?
Sea of Thieves is tomorrow.
Sea of Thieves.
Right?
Sea of Thieves tonight.
If you had a
Far Cry's,
choice,
Far Cry's this month, though, right?
Far Cry 4? Is it
5.
5 is next week. Mm-hmm. Next Tuesday?
Sea of Thieves, I'm interested to see what you think of it. If you recommend it, I'll get it. But other than that, I'm not.
Are we talking about Far Cry 5?
Well, now we are.
All right. So this game looks pretty trippy. I'm intrigued, but I don't know if it's worth the $60.
It looks like more of the same.
You're gonna
I'll
make
do it.
Okay, you're gonna.
I'll do it for
You're
the
gonna
group.
shell it out.
All right.
Oh, you're due it for the group. You know, I was thinking about getting GameFly. It could be beneficial.
You keep saying that, but
I know.
Are they still around?
Yeah, they keep bugging me. Join back for $1. It's like, okay, you're
$1 for how long? A year?
The thing is, it's like each month. It's like if you want 2 games, it's $22. You
That's
might
how
as well-
Netflix discs used to get you.
I know,
and
but you
stuff.
might as well buy it at that point, in my opinion. 20 extra bucks just gets you the game.
well, the other day when I bought Fantastic Mr. Fox, I got it for $4, and it's like I could go Redbox it, and it would cost me that much.
Yeah.
To see it. What? But it's digital.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And what did you say at
how-
dinner?
Oh.
Huh?
What'd you say at dinner? You know, it's
I was-
digital, so you're buying the rights.
The rights
watch
to
it.
stream it. You're
That's
not
what
even
I.
owning
That's
it.
what I. Didn't I say that on the show? That's basically why there's no difference between any of those pricing is because you're never paying for the actual physical product. You're
right,
paying
but
for
I
the
didn't-
distribution of it.
I thought it at least downloaded it to your system, but it doesn't. It's streaming it the whole time, so you only have the rights to stream it. It's never down. So if I'm offline, I can't watch them. That's BS, if you ask
Yeah.
me. And I'm saying that as nicely as possible because I'm.
That's why you got to get strictly digital copy. Any of those?
Yeah, but
Well, then maybe it is
yeah.
downloaded to your system.
Well, the problem is, no, I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
you're never not connected if you have internet. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but if you don't have internet,
We're talking about Jake here.
yeah, we're talking about in the ghetto on a cold
Golden Chicago morning.
But no, I'm really excited for Far Cry.
In the ghetto.
I've been
in the
excited for.
ghetto.
Elvis Presley.
You're excited for this. I liked Far Cry 3. I
3
loved
was
it.
the best.
But I don't like I didn't like 4
So why not trust 5?
because it looks like more of the same. Just a
I
crazy
played-
bad guy, and it's a cult or
That was
a
the same
group
thing
and-
as 3 too.
Yeah, but that was the first time it was like crazy.
The ending of 3 was insane.
Yeah, it was
That was a
trippy as
great
hell.
game.
Remember when you went in the building with him with all the neon everywhere and stuff like that when you were tripping out? It was crazy as
And
hell.
Voss was one of like the best modern
Yes.
video game
Yes,
villains.
absolutely.
I remember playing Far Cry the original.
Me too.
And I bought it. I saved
On
up
the
all summer
island.
for like a HP laptop. It was a specific gaming
Dude, you
laptop.
had to be able to run that.
Yep.
Yeah, I had that, Fear, Painkiller, The
Fear.
Sims, and I had, God dang it,
That's a hell of a machine you
Doom
had.
3.
Single,
And I bought
single child.
Yeah, only
I
child.
bought a pair. Well, no, it's a long story. I worked my ass off one summer when I was a kid after
Sure you did.
my grandparents died.
Okay, all right. Well, let's shut
Don't
up.
bring me down. Dun, 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 dun.
Anyways, no, it's all good. It's just that's like the first big PC Master Race I ever experienced. I still have the laptop, and it's like freaking
Huge, like
yeah,
5
It's-
inches thick. Yeah,
Looks
Yeah,
like a
exactly.
textbook for college. Psych or
I think
something.
I played the original Far Cry on my Xbox. I think they made it for Xbox, regular Xbox, back in the day. And you had the
They did
Taros,
eventually.
right?
Yeah,
Where you could
it was
like jump super
it was
far.
a little late.
There was a
Far Cry
se-
Instincts.
That's
that
what
was
it
a
was.
separate game, and
With
that
the
was one
serum.
of the best Far Cry games. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could like upgrade, like you leap, and you could like upgrade like claws,
Claws,
and you
yep,
could like
yep,
bite
yep,
people and like drain them and stuff.
Yep. And you could
yeah,
like move super fast, or you could, but you had to equip the certain
if
skills.
if they would just do like an Instincts DLC for any of these Far Cry games,
These are
Blood
all the
Dragon was
games.
okay.
I tried to find that the other day. They don't sell it.
Really?
Yep. Can't,
I think it's just
not
strictly
cra-
DLC.
No, that was a standalone game.
Yeah, it was standalone.
Yep. But they
I
don't.
yeah.
It's not cross-platform, so you can't play it.
Oh, it's strictly on 360. That's right.
I like that game a lot. I never played. It's what was his name? Michael Biehn
Oh yeah, that's
was the lead
right.
guy from
the guy from
Alien
and Terminator.
and Terminator. Yep. I really wanted to play that a lot. They have a Trials like DLC for that called Trials of the Blood Dragon. You know the Trials, that dirt bike game.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it was. I think it might be the free title right now, actually.
Oh, really? Well, I don't have live right now. So.
Or it was. I think it might currently be.
So I don't know, Far Cry. You're gonna have to test that out for us, Justin.
When is it out, Darrell?
It looks like.
March 27th, 2018.
Oh, sweet.
So yeah, a week from tomorrow.
Can you please buy that by disc and not digital?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Because I don't want to spend that kind of money to try it out.
That's such a freaking generic cult name.
Eden's Gate.
The remote community of Hope County, Montana, has been taken over by the cult Project at Eden's Gate. And I don't know why they'd have a southern accent because it's Montana.
Do you want to get into the fact we
Joseph
could
Seed.
start
That's the bad guy.
and his siblings?
He doesn't even.
So not only is he a cultist, he's also a sister lover.
This sounds like a giant ripoff of Resident Evil Biohazard.
Looks like a redneck.
All I want to know is,
Family
can you
dinner.
punch a cow? I
think
just
you
want to
punch
know
a
if you can
dog
punch a
and-
cow.
I don't think a cow, but look at that. I just noticed that the cover of that game is like the Last Supper.
It is
That's weird.
interesting.
We'll see how much they mock religion.
Have you ever played Outlast 2?
I won't play Outlast 2.
I made you play a little bit.
Yeah,
of it.
you
I
tried
haven't
to.
finished that. I gotta do
You
that.
have to. That's one. That's
Maybe
made
I'll go
it-
home and play it tonight in the dark.
Well, speaking of scary games, just right quick, Agony comes out March 30th. If you're looking to get scared,
That's March
Is that
30th?
really, really, really coming out?
yes.
How come I can't find it anywhere? Are they like trying to hide it?
Probably. That's a messed up game. It's
Your Xbox starts like glowing red and smelling like sulfur and
Yeah.
shit.
lights start flickering on and off.
That's you know what that you know what that reminds me of? In Metal Gear Solid 2 at the end when you're riding and you get stripped of all your clothes, so you're hanging onto your crotch and you're like stealthing around, and all of a sudden like the general that's been speaking to you the whole time starts like tripping out. He starts like glitching.
What was this in?
In Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty on
Oh
PlayStation 2.
god, I don't know if I ever finished that one.
I remember that very, very, very.
I thought there was something wrong. Like I was scared. He's like blah 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 blah. He's like literally making gibberish, and I was like laughing, but also like terrified.
They're
I
they're
thought-
probably trying to mess with you, like when they,
They
did
were.
the
That's
thing,
what
They
Kojima
totally
does,
were.
man.
Yeah.
like that first one where they started like messing with like your controller and shit with Psycho Mantis. I remember playing.
No,
that
that
and
was
I like,
that wasn't the first one. That
that
was
was Metal Gear Solid.
no. That was on. Oh yeah, but that was
PlayStation.
that wasn't the first Metal Gear though.
No,
Yeah,
no, I'm
on
just saying the
PlayStation,
first Solid.
where you had to take out your memory card. I can read you or whatever, and you had to switch the memory card slots. Yeah.
Yeah, March 30th, 2018, Agony.
Who makes that? And by the way,
It reminds me of something that like Clive Barker would make
Yeah.
or something. Like what was that? Jericho. You guys remember that? He did.
I
a
never
few
played
years
it, but
ago?
I know what you're talking about.
It was not
creepy,
great.
but it sucked.
It was
yeah.
not great.
Yeah.
Survival horror video game. Playway, Unreal Engine 4.
Read the last sentence of that first one. Game was originally scheduled for release on March 30th, but was delayed to an unspecific date. So will it be?
Oh, so
What?
yeah, so now it's not going to be.
Click that link. What's that say on the Wikipedia? Darrell, have you donated Wikipedia since you pimped it on our show?
Yes, I did.
How much?
40.
While you look this up,
$40,000?
Yes.
while you look this up real quick, Justin, I am been watching Altered Carbon.
Yes.
That show is crazy on Netflix.
Crazy how?
Just whacked out. Just like it's Blade Runner again, but the ideas of it is just ridiculous. Also, two real quick suggestions. I told Darrell something I never thought I'd see again. A good Nicolas Cage movie. It's called
The Wicker Man.
no. God, no.
Oh God!
Oh God, the bees, and that's exactly how he acts it too. It was called
Or that part where he punches that lady, and just lays her out.
it's called The Trust, and it's really good. It's on Netflix.
Is it new?
Fun.
Yeah, it's fairly new on Netflix. I think it was a very small release. The second one I watched was Wheelman. It's a Netflix movie, and it's by the guy that played Crossbones in Winter Soldier or Civil War too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it's primarily shot inside his car. He's like a getaway driver. He's like for hire, and it's primarily shot from inside his car the entire movie. It's really, really good. I'd suggest it, highly suggest
I
it.
like that kind of
Yeah.
that scene in Children of Men.
Or
Inside the
Drive.
car. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that kind of stuff.
So I suggest that you should watch that. I don't, the ending, whatever, that's, up to the person, but I liked it a lot. So those are my two suggestions for you. That's what I watched this week.
Justin, you want to read this first highlighted line of the plot of the next movie you want to talk about that you just watched?
This is.
Oh, you watched it?
I did.
Okay.
Finally. Well, Tuesday came and
This is you guys.
I knew I was expecting,
This is you guys.
so I had to. San Francisco, 1998. 19-year-old Greg Sestero meets Tommy Wiseau in acting class with Gene Shelton. Shelton criticizes Tommy's performance of his scene from Streetcar Named Desire, but Greg is impressed by Tommy's fearlessness, and the two become friends. On Tommy's suggestion, they move to Los Angeles to pursue acting careers.
Come on, Greg. We make big Hollywood movie.
Come on, this is Hollywood film.
Yeah, it's Hollywood. Come on.
Yes,
I loved it. I thought it was adorable.
I finally saw it.
What movie were we talking about?
This was The Disaster Artist.
After all this time, December. God, when did it
I remember
originally
talking on
release?
like one of our very first shows. I said that it was my movie of the year, but Disaster Artist had the
Did it
chance
take
to.
it? Did it live up to your expectations? That's what I really want to know.
I waited too long. I really did. But
How
when I
did you
initially
wait too
saw it,
long?
well, because I just kept hyping it up in my mind. I'm not saying I didn't like it, but when I finished it the first time, I was like, yeah, it's good. But the more I think about it, I really, really do like it.
Okay, good.
Just because it's a
thought it was one
good
of the
buddy
most-
film.
Yeah, it was one of the most charming films I've seen last year, in my opinion. Especially for like a buddy comedy type film.
When you try to remember that, like, this is real. I mean, from what I read in the book that it's based off of, that Greg Sestero and a guy wrote, it seems like I did not.
Well, hi, Mark.
Did you? I love the end when they're doing the side by side of the.
It's perfect.
Of just like the shot for shot scene recreation.
I was lucky enough. We were talking about that submersiveness when you're in a movie theater and there's a bunch of people, kind of vibing on a movie. That's how I got to see this movie at the Lagoon. So it was like...
That's why I love the Lagoon and the Uptown.
Cool.
They always feel like that.
Sorry.
What?
Don't let this get warm. Sorry. I didn't mean
Did you
to
say
interrupt
cold?
Warm. Don't let it get
Oh.
warm. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you guys.
Welcome back.
Welcome
thank
back.
What were you talking about now?
We're talking about the Disaster Artist. Even though you haven't seen all of the original Room, you should watch Mojo's top 10 most ridiculous moments of The Room. If you
I've
can't-
seen it.
Okay.
Oh, they did that?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
I love them.
Yeah,
I'll have to check that out.
And then watch this movie because it is a good watch. It has some funny moments in it. It's got some great cameos.
Everybody's in terms
Like-
of like underground comedians and just people.
But
who
see,
do
that
comedy.
takes me out of it then. Because it's a bunch of famous people trying to do it. If it was a bunch of no-name
If
actors,
you
I
like
think
this
it'd
is
be
the end,
Honestly,
Yeah.
then you'll like this.
Yeah, well, I know. It's all his buddies. But I'm just saying.
But it doesn't matter. That's the thing.
It didn't seem like
It doesn't
that.
have Michael Cera, so it should be way better than...
Well, then I'm not watching it for sure.
Yeah. No,
Michael Cera. You're a
big
it
Michael
didn't
Cera
seem like
fan.
that.
I actually am. I
really
like-
felt
like
I'm not
Michael
a big fan of the Francos. Like James is cool just because he's just an idiot. I mean,
Well, they haven't caught him for rape
allegations
yet.
aside,
Yeah.
we'll figure that out later. I'm not really too keen on Dave, but they both just like killed it, man. Like really.
I wish I had a brother.
And the makeup was good. They did. I mean, everybody looked like the people.
I wish
they
I
were
had a
based off
brother
of.
that I could hire in my Hollywood film and just pay him a bunch of. We could just
I know.
pay each other
I
a
was
bunch
watching
of
the
money.
behind the scenes on the DVD, and like Dave was talking about like coming up in Hollywood and like having. It's like you didn't need to come up. Your brother was like there.
Yeah.
Don't give me that.
Look at this. It received positive reviews from critics with James Franco's portrayal of Wiseau, as well as the film's humor and screenplay receiving praise, and was chosen by the National Board of Review as one of the top 10 films of 2017.
Another thing that
Do
I
you
liked.
think it was?
I think it was. Yeah, I definitely
At
think
the
it's up-
75th Golden Globe Awards, James Franco won the award for Best Actor. Wow, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? Oh yeah,
The
Tommy
film
got up
was
on the
also
stage and he tried
nominated
to like.
for Best Motion Picture. Wow, he was
think
also
it's-
nominated for Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Leading Role in the 24th Screen Actors Guild Awards for this movie.
I believe they've gotten.
That's kind of heavy-handed for this movie. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to cut you off, Justin.
No, it's okay. I forgot what I was gonna say now.
I just think it's overblown. To me, it sounds like it's overblown. I haven't seen it, so I mean, I'll tell you when I'll see this is when it's on Netflix or something like
It'll
that.
probably be on there.
Redbox, I might Redbox it on DVD though. I'm not paying the extra for Blu-ray for that.
Justin, have you ever heard of Plex?
I'm aware of its existence.
Do you
That's
think it's
about it.
legal?
I don't know what it is enough. Probably.
That's the most plead the fifth answer I've ever heard.
I honestly
Good on
don't.
you.
I've never opened it.
I doubt
I'll
it's
plead the
legal.
fifth. You know what
Actually,
I'm saying?
are
It's
there,
on
1, 2, 3, 4,
Xbox, so it's
5.
got to be.
are there ads on it, Darrell?
No.
Then yeah, it's probably not legal.
Is it like what Crackle used to be and then turned into crap?
Once they got paid,
Yeah.
unlicensed, yeah.
Listen, if you're looking for a good buddy comedy, it's rated R, so make sure the kids are asleep. But The Disaster Artist, check it out.
Yeah, Franco ass, I guess.
Is there boobs in it?
I can't remember.
No.
All right, on to this next thing. Justin, you were talking about getting the Play Pass from Xbox for
Game Pass.
for an exclusive Xbox One release.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what? There's an exclusive Xbox game?
Thieves of Sea.
Oh yeah. Darrell
Okay.
won't play it with us, otherwise I'd probably.
I
get it
was
with him.
considering it, and then I went on YouTube and I watched people on their ship.
I was gonna beat this horse till it's
listen to
beyond
this,
dead.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
Hey,
They were-
have you
hey.
drowned ever?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good to see you here. Hello.
I don't want to talk about it. So they're on the ship and they're going way past where they should be on the map, and all of a sudden everything starts turning dark.
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 I don't want to spoil what happens, but it scared the hell out of me, and I do not wish to experience that.
You being too vague, though.
I can't help it because
It was the Kraken. The Kraken
Darrell's
came.
got a fear of water and water critters.
no, I love it. It's my favorite type of game.
I would really like this Sea of Thieves game if I could guarantee that I would have a little mutiny of pirates to always get online. And
I hear you can block somebody in the
But-
deal. Like, I just hang out in there if you want me to. Like,
I'll lock it. We'll put you, make you work in the bottom.
in the
of the
gully
ship.
and stuff down in the poop deck
In the
or
galley.
whatever.
I mean,
what if you
What did I
like?
say?
gully.
Yeah, in the
What if you
galley.
just make my job like vomiting?
The gallows.
Can I just vomit in the pub and that's like my mission
Why
quest?
don't you go up to the top of the
Yeah, no, we're putting you on top of the mast.
Yeah.
So you can see all the water around you for miles and miles.
iceberg right ahead?
Hey, if somebody wants to pay for my Xbox Game Pass subscription,
Yeah, no kidding, right? It's only $10.
We're on
$9.99.
we're gonna be on Patreon soon.
I
So
mean, I've
no, I'm just kidding.
hey man, I've heard about them.
I'm not doing that. That's not. Sweet. We're back from break.
Wow, that was a really good break. Why did we
Wow,
pause?
now everything stopped.
Why can't I hear myself?
I don't know.
Can you hear yourself?
That's really weird.
I hear you in my right. Oh, there we go. Yep.
Are we were
Sorry about that.
19
There was a technical
episode,
difficulty.
19 weeks. Still haven't fucking figured this out
Yeah,
yet.
well, we're working on it. I apologize. I forgot to pause the bump.
Damn computers.
I don't know. I'm intrigued because everybody else is, because I'm a sucker for that type
Are
of
they
thing.
intrigued because it's
no.
an Xbox exclusive, or
No.
are they intrigued because it's good?
No, I just mean personally because I always love to be a part of the conversation when it comes to this type of stuff.
Did you play the demo at all, Justin?
Nope.
Have you seen anything about it? Or anything?
Yep.
Oh. I don't know. I'll play it if everybody gets on board, but everybody's on board with Monster Hunter and nobody play. And then
That's what I'm worried about. I'm gonna buy the Sea of Thieves, and I'm thinking I'm gonna be being a pirate with all my friends, and nobody's ever gonna be online at the same time or want
That's
to
how it
play
is
or
with
like
Monster
it.
Hunter.
Or...
the 15 minutes you play in a week or what?
True. Wrong.
Like, Justin, hey, I just got Sea of Thieves. You told me to pick it up. You want to play it? I can't today. And then like 8 months later, like, hey, we never played that. So, I mean, yeah. But, I mean, I'll try it. If you say it's good, if it's on your recommendation, I mean, I'd probably try it.
I'm just torn because there's, like we were saying, there's so much good stuff out this month, and it's like, you know,
I don't know, Far Cry and Sea
it
of
may be
Thieves.
bonus
Well, now
and
I
tax
just
season,
gave
but
you a huge bump on your gaming list that you need to get through.
What?
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, you borrowed me that Switch.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Breath of the Wild because I have to lay down a lot with this stupid surgery. It's perfect. It's either Parks or I've been watching like 15 hours of Parks and Rec,
Wonderful.
which is awesome. I'm not complaining, trust me. But I'm super excited to play Zelda now. I have not played it yet. I'm super excited to give you my thoughts on it.
She gets a little warm sometimes. That's
Yeah.
the only thing I have to warn you.
Who,
I don't-
Zelda?
No, just the
A squish.
no, the Switch itself. I don't know why. Just when you're running
Is it
that
on-
game.
oh, that
Probably
game
'cause it's-
specifically?
Yeah, I don't know
Probably, yeah,
why.
I'll believe that.
The hardware in there is probably just high. It's like playing a game on your cell phone.
Exactly.
Cell phone gets like
Oh, I
boiling
hate
hot.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, but she's beautiful. You're gonna have such a good.
I can't
time.
wait. I'm super excited. And you brought me the base too, so I can play it on my TV. So that's
Exactly.
probably what I'll end up doing.
And I'm making him play Celeste, Justin. You have to play Celeste too if you can get your hands on it.
Sounds
I
familiar.
don't
Don't-
know that I'm going to be able to do it,
Maybe
man.
it's not your game. I don't know. For me personally, I love those 16-bit.
I think I like it
classic
more
games.
handheld. I have to say that.
I played it on the TV all 15 hours. I only played handheld recently. And
I am going to play that racing game.
Yep.
And
Oh, Fast RMX.
Fast RMX.
Yeah.
I will play some Mario Kart.
Yeah. I
sure.
got that.
And I will try that what's the other game with the where you have to point the
Oh, Dandara.
Dandara. I'm going to try that. And then I will play Super Meat Boy cuz I've never played that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just picked that
Ouch.
up last night.
That sucks.
And then I got the Fire Emblem Warriors that I was talking about last week.
I mean, I'll start
you
it
should
up
check
this
it
week.
out.
I do want to play the demo for Octopath though. Octopath Traveler. I do want to see that and what that's about. It's like a Final Fantasy-ish type
Wonderful.
game. It's been in development for how long?
I have no idea, honestly.
I feel like that's becoming the norm.
I would well, yeah, games are getting harder to make.
I think we should just say we should like make an announcement that we're making a game and have it take like 20 years and people will buy the shit out of it.
making a game.
Yeah.
There it is.
Someday.
It started.
Soul Tar.
It's called...
And it features a bunch of cards on the table.
No, dude, we're making your car robot game, remember?
I don't remember that.
We're making a game about your robot who needs to get into the car. We made this like 2-3 weeks ago. You guys don't remember? Oh, no, that was a TV show. Never mind.
That was a television show.
Yeah.
It's a game now.
Where every day is the same.
Groundhog Day, the game.
Groundhog Day. Speaking of Groundhog Day, that's kind of a conspiracy. We're
That's
gonna
a conspiracy. I'll go with it. Fuck it.
kinda. I mean, it is, but we're gonna take a quick break for real, and then we're gonna be back, and we're gonna talk about some conspiracies. Why not?
Why
Stick
not?
around. Thanks, guys.
Groundhogs aren't real.
Yes, but they're not top four. though.
Michigan State. Michigan State is out.
Yeah, Michigan State. North Carolina. Auburn just got smoked by
What
Clemson.
about Nova? Are they still kicking it?
I don't think they were in it. Were they?
Villanova?
Were they?
No, I picked them.
Oh, I don't know. I don't
Hey,
play that
everybody,
much.
welcome back to Cyber Lunch. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Nice try.
Son of a bitch. Just
We'll
roll
talk-
it anyways.
Oh no, what happened? Aliens
Conspiracy
hijacked
theories.
Cyber Lunch.
You know what else gets hijacked?
We got our tinfoil hats on yet?
In the Bermuda
Yeah, Jake
Triangle.
has tinfoil.
I have tons of tinfoil.
Yeah, you don't say.
The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is a loosely defined region in the western part of the northern Atlantic Ocean, where a number of aircraft and ships are said to have disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Most reputable sources dismiss the idea that there is any mystery. The vicinity of the Bermuda Triangle is amongst the most heavily traveled shipping lines in the world, with ships frequently crossing through its ports to the Americas, Europe, and the Caribbean islands.
That's your conspiracy theory, is the Bermuda Triangle?
Dude, it scared the hell out of me when I was a kid.
Dude, that was like one of the very first conspiracy theories that I'd like.
And it linked me to another one, which was Atlantis, which we can get into later, but...
I did hear true facts about the Bermuda Triangle. Bermuda.
Bahama,
My pretty mama to Bermuda.
So what is it? It's Miami, Bermuda. Bermuda's all the way up there? Bermuda's like on the East Coast there? Really that high up? I always thought it was like down in the Caribbean. Really? And Puerto Rico.
Come on, pretty mama.
What the hell is this?
That's Bermuda.
That's Bermuda. The island.
Bermuda.
You didn't know Bermuda was an island?
I thought it was a planet.
I've heard that there is
Great vacationing spot and retirement community.
in the bottom of the ocean there are fissures in the base of it that natural gas comes out of from the earth.
Fissures?
Fissures.
I think you said fishers.
Whatever. I don't know how to say
Just leave
it.
them alone.
I'm like
Fine,
fishing
it's fine.
people?
No, no, not
didn't-
fissures. No, like fissure.
Yeah.
Fissures.
Like big
What are they
cracks,
fishing for?
cracks
Yeah.
in the ground.
cracks in the ground and
Cracks in the ground, cracks in the ground.
like not propane, but like natural gas
Yeah.
flows like so when you fly over that, there's a huge amount of that in the air. And if you fly through that with an engine, it cuts off the oxygen because there's so much of that natural gas and it will kill an engine. So that's why planes go down and everything else. But that's
What about ships?
same engines, and then they just drift away, get caught in a storm somewhere when their engine is out and they can't start it up because there's not enough oxygen to run the motors. Things like that. I've heard scientific reasons why Bermuda Triangle is not that mysterious.
Well,
But
I'm sure it's not. There's a reason for everything. I remember when I flew to Puerto Rico for a family vacation once, and they said, "Oh, we're gonna fly over the Bermuda Triangle," and I was like, "Oh, shit!" This was like my second time on a plane. And I was like, "All right, well, cool."
That would've
It was-
done me
It
in.
was
For
fun.
me, in the back of my head, it would just be like,
Your time has come.
It's like, oh, I get to see what's on the other side of the Bermuda Triangle tonight.
maybe
Sweet.
you'll fly through a portal.
Yeah, it's like go through a black hole
you're
or
like,
something.
Amelia Earhart, what the hell are you doing here?
Oh, yeah.
There's some bitch flying a plane over there. What the hell is that?
What was that, what was that? I can't read that.
37 was when she disappeared, man.
I heard something that they found her.
Did they find her?
Or they found a plane wreckage or something on some remote island out there and they figured that was her.
Oh, shots
Justin's
fired.
tipping shit over here.
I'm trying to micromanage.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And it's just a weird thing. I've always heard about it. I mean, it's something everybody's heard as a kid. Amelia
Yeah.
Earhart and then mysterious disappearance and people flying through there and seeing odd things. And maybe it's a portal to another dimension.
Well, it's
Maybe
like-
they
I mean,
just
like-
ran out of fuel.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at the planes they were flying in the 30s. This poor lady. Well, she probably wanted to, but
I mean,
like those dudes who like flew around, like Spirit of St. Louis, or like flew around like the whole world and stuff, like in
Yeah.
the 20s, 30s, and 40s. It's like, are you insane?
with like Model T motors strapped to their
Yeah.
wings and stuff. Yeah.
Are you guys
Jeez.
talking about the recent Wonder Woman release?
No. God, no.
That's what these islands kind of remind me of. They're like, I don't know. They're just in the middle of nowhere.
It's crazy. Going to like Google Earth and just like zoom in and like look at islands. It's like, holy crap,
I do
there's
that.
a bunch of them.
I do that for like Vegas.
What's your next conspiracy theory, Darrell?
So yeah, when you got a bunch of aviation
My favorite one is
conspiracy
actually
theories.
game related. In some strange way, there was Tony Hawk Pro Skater, the original on PlayStation 1. The bonus level for that was Area 51.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that was a huge conspiracy theory. I mean, you saw it in Independence Day, you saw it in Tony Hawk. There was actually an Area 51 like light gun game
Well, what's weird
released
is that
in the arcades. If you guys remember that.
Oh, yeah.
And
That-
then the one on Xbox.
that
as
base
well.
exists. That's what's weird about it. Is
I know.
it's partially in fact, and it depends on how far you want to go after that.
Same
But
with like the flat Earth.
they literally
That's
don't.
fact.
They do not.
Oh yeah. Thanks for staking my conspiracy theory, by the way.
They don't
I'm
like.
joking.
There's no pictures allowed. No, nothing is allowed
No,
at
you
this
can't
place.
approach.
So something's going on there. So it just feeds the fire.
Well, it's
and this is coming
it's a
from.
military base.
Well, this is coming
what do
from
you
a guy
expect?
with alien tattoos. So
Well, yeah.
if anybody was going to be like, "Yup," that would be me.
It's coming from the guy with the alien face on our logo.
That's true.
I would definitely go
As
like,
my alter ego.
I would
that's what
totally
yeah.
drive down like that lone desolate
yeah,
road
for
and
sure.
like, take a
To that
picture with
fence.
like that sign and
Yep.
the fence.
I
and
want to
stuff.
do that
I-
someday, and just be like, "No, we're just taking pictures. Just take."
And you
pictures
know,
and
like there's probably like some dude like a half mile down the road, like waiting for it just to walk.
I bet you probably can't even make it to that road.
You can make it to the gate, the original gate, and if you go through, you can go through it, but they'll turn you back. I guarantee you, there's sniper crosshairs on you while you're driving
Yeah.
down that road, though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah,
there's
and if you're
something to it.
trucking or something like not looking like you're gonna stop, it's
yeah,
like
no, they're gonna stop you.
you looking to die.
Yeah, what is wrong with you?
Is that from Con Air?
I don't even know a line from Con Air. Otherwise, I'd come back with a snappy retort to that. But I don't remember that movie. enough.
Darrell, you go to Vegas a lot. You should just drive out there, man.
Nah, man, I'm not about that life.
Oh,
Darrell's-
I would do that.
What happened to Darrell?
How far is it from Vegas?
Dude, you know what really frightened me about extraterrestrials?
83 miles northwest. So like an hour and a half drive, probably.
Next time I go to Vegas with Stevie, maybe we'll get her to go with me. I bet you we could rent
what
a
if you
car
get
and drive
married
there.
there?
At Area 51.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be sick. Don't tell her, but that'd be awesome as
She'll
hell.
probably listen to this.
Yeah, dude, do a Taco Bell Area 51 Vegas wedding.
Dude, well, we're going to do that in at the Taco Bell anyway. That's going to be...
Oh my God.
There'll be
That's her,
X-Files dubstep in the background. Stevie, you're the only one I've ever cared for.
You're the one who lets me get married at Area 51.
You're the only one that still exists. Everything else is fake.
The
Yeah.
Matrix.
The Matrix. I would like to go there and just see it, though. That's a bucket list thing for me.
You know what else is a bucket list? Atlantis. Not.
Atlantis, huh?
Yeah.
Atlantis, not.
They did come up with that Disney movie, and it wasn't bad. I mean, it was well animated.
Do you
but-
believe in Atlantis?
Probably. I mean,
Dude, think how much ocean there is.
I know. Ocean.
And all it takes is just like some plate tectonics or just like a change in ice caps or
And
sea
that-
level. And
That's it.
there's
It's like
a
that car that got launched into space that could potentially hit a meteor far
The
off
Tesla?
in the distance. And
Playing Rocket Man or whatever?
Yeah. What if it hits a meteor and then I heard this on Joe Rogan, so sorry Joe, but I'm taking this. What if a meteor or Elon Musk
heard
car
that too.
hit a meteor and then it crashed into Earth, and that was like the most ironic way the humans would all perish.
It's the butterfly effect.
And that also reminds me, I was watching Doctor Who's episode 2 about when Doctor Who, it was like the 2005 version. I can't remember what actor necessarily.
Is that the Eccleston? Christopher Eccleston?
Yeah, I
That's
think
my
so.
favorite modern doctor.
It was with that lady with like the piece of skin with the face.
Oh, yeah. Who
Yeah.
kept having to get sprayed down.
Yeah,
what was
yeah.
her name? I can't remember that.
I can't remember. She was like the last human on Earth, and it was like,
Yeah.
what year is it? It's like 5 billion BC, apple pear. Like, it just had some ridiculous stuff on the end of it. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I don't know.
Speaking of
It's the end
Atlantis,
of the world.
do you know there's like a bunch of... Actually, my dad told me this. I don't know if it's proven, but I'm going to go with it.
Okay.
There's a bunch of like houses at the bottom of Buffalo Lake over in Buffalo.
Oh, yeah. There's houses at the bottom of Devil's Lake in North Dakota, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That water, actually, that lake grows every single year. Last year, I think, or 2 years ago was the first time it never rose. and they literally have highway is built upon highway. Like they just stack the bridges because it just keeps raising.
Oh, actually, now I remember seeing rooftops in the middle of that lake. Now that I think about it,
in where?
Creepy.
In Buffalo.
Oh,
like if it gets
Buffalo,
low enough, you can see little.
Yep, little peaks of stuff. Front yards and stuff like that.
What's the lake that has that Jason in it?
That's
Crystal.
Minnetonka. That's Minnetonka, isn't it?
No.
Camp Crystal Lake.
Oh yeah, it's Crystal Lake and.
In the movies, I don't know what the hell you're on about.
No, I'm talking about that thing that Jake
Yeah,
tagged
that
us
statue
in.
that's chained at the bottom
artist
of it.
put that Jason Voorhees chained to the bottom of that Crystal Lake in Minnesota.
Well, what if it was Crystal Lake?
It is Crystal Lake. But I just don't remember. Can you hear my furious typing?
Yeah.
Cyberbots.
Cyberbots.
Atlantis, though, Darrell. Why is that a conspiracy, though?
That it even
I wouldn't
exists.
say more conspiracy, just like a.
Oh, I mean,
I don't know.
they have old maps that say that it's there and things like that. But I mean, they found ruins underneath the ocean a lot of places, like off of Italy and
Or
stuff.
especially if like a big volcano.
It just seems like someplace that's like far fetched.
Well, in the order of having like mermen, yeah, and like Aquaman floating around in there.
Yeah, especially the guy Khal Drogo as
Well,
Aquaman.
the whole thing about Atlantis though wasn't it like solid gold and like a city of the future and like they had a bunch of like, you know, technology that we would have like nowadays. Isn't that kind of what it was all about? Like what made it kind of
See, I never read the original
it was
comics.
mystical. It was mystical.
That's what I mean.
comics?
Yeah, Aquaman.
Oh no, I'm talking about
No,
I'm
real
talking
life.
about just like Atlantis in real life.
Oh,
They were talking. Well, it's Power of the Gods and things like that.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
what a strange time to be alive in human existence.
It'll be even stranger when
Kind
they
of
find
boring
it.
sometimes.
Yeah, they didn't have Xbox. What did they do?
It's boring as you have everything at your fingertips. Yeah, it's boring.
I know.
Boring life.
That's the way it is.
It's an aggravating life. I don't want to say it's boring, but it's aggravating.
Yeah, I have a headache like every day in this life.
Yeah, just imagine if your crops don't grow.
It's because you stress yourself out.
That's true. I do that.
So when was Atlantis supposedly around, though? Like they're talking like 373 BC and stuff like that, like before Christ, 9,000 years before Jesus' time.
Yeah, man, that's
crazy.
a few thousand years ago.
That's if you believe the Earth was that old in the first place.
And
But,
if you
yeah.
think it's round and never changing,
Oh,
then you're
geez.
stupid.
That's for Twitter hits. That's all that is. Look at how many new
Atlantis has
people
become
follow
a
us.
byword for any all supposed advanced prehistoric lost civilizations and continues to inspire contemporary fiction from comic books to films.
Yeah.
Kind of like your PlayStation game, Horizon.
Horizon Zero
Kinda
Dawn.
lost kind of
Yeah,
Reminds me of
civilization.
The Abyss. I don't want nothing to do with it.
The Abyss was a great movie, man.
Daryl, you would hate that.
I've seen The Abyss.
Yeah, you would hate
It's
it
very uncomfortable.
in real life.
No,
I would freak out in real life.
Whole bunch of nopes.
Whole bunch of nopes.
Leslie Nopes? Schnopes?
L. Ron Hubbard's. I'm sorry. Another. I was talking conspiracy.
So one of mine is chemtrails. Everybody knows what these are. When you look up in the sky and you see a plane fly over you and you see the little vapor trails behind it, people claim that it's used for weather control, rain control, like in places that need rain and stuff like that. This of all the conspiracy theories, this is one I can see because they can actually. There is work that they're doing where they can control the weather.
Maybe it's just burn off from the
What about
engine.
psychological manipulation and human population control and biological and chemical warfare? Do you believe all that? Mind control.
Biological and chemical
That
warfare.
the
I can
trails are
see.
causing respiratory
Well,
illnesses.
But we're having biological and chemical warfare every day.
Well, look at it this way: if you could put something in the air that would give somebody cancer guaranteed 30 years into their life,
Well, if you
that's
breathe the
guaranteed-
jet fumes, you're probably going to get cancer.
Well,
yeah.
right, but I'm just saying that gives guaranteed money to the doctors. That gives forever. That gives guaranteed money to studies. You know how much they get in cancer research every year, and like just free donations.
I hear
It's
you there.
crazy, and things like that. So you can kind of see these kind of conspiracies. I went this round when we're talking about them. I kind of went more realistic. Like this, I can see that.
Okay.
You know, this could happen. My second conspiracy. I don't think you have this one, Darrell. I'm going to go with the death of Princess Diana.
Man, I remember that.
I
I
literally
don't think Daryl
remember.
was born, but I remember that.
I was sitting at my grandma's house in a recliner at like 2:00 in the morning, and it came over as breaking news. I remember this.
Was it in the middle of the night?
It was. And for us it was.
Yeah.
There it was. Well, it was night there, but it was like early morning for us.
Yeah.
And I remember watching it, and it never stopped for like months and months and months when they were they just could not just be a paparazzi guy and somebody crashed.
Somebody said that she was murdered.
Oh yeah, the royal family had something to do with her being murdered because she knew royal family secrets that they didn't want out. And I always kind of thought about this too. When it comes to like public assassinations and stuff.
Can I throw a comic?
Yeah,
thing in there?
but when you really think about it, it's not that hard to pull off. Like I could see this happening. Like if you really wanted somebody
Didn't it happen
gone,
like in a tunnel too?
it was in a tunnel. So they were being.
I remember
chased.
that car, man. I'll never forget the picture. That car was just fucking mangled.
And she had just been with a prince from another country. It's probably up
And
there.
she was kind of like, I remember she was really active and really progressive for like what a princess and like an upcoming queen should do.
Well, she cared about the people.
Yeah, she went out and did a bunch, and she was kind of making waves.
And she knew all the secrets of that family.
Yeah.
So that I could see this happening. Like if you want somebody dead these days, there's no way it wouldn't happen. I mean, people that think that doesn't happen because of political reasons or
I always
anything
wonder
else,
like how many people just like get like poisoned by just
car accidents,
some big
get
government
hit, or get hit by a car while you're rollerblading one day or something like that. Like anything like that.
or just snapped up in like a van and just
gone. And you just all these people. Like, how many
like,
missing
does that
people
happen?
are there a year?
Like really?
Yeah, I mean, it scares you though because it makes you lose faith in what the hell is going on. But, yeah, it was a part of a whole British inquest and stuff like that. I think it was like around 2007 or something like that, 2008 during the inquest. I remember the trials that were going on when they don't call them trials over there. But yeah, it was a crazy time. And I remember watching TV. It was like, wow, this is a big deal. And people really, 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 1997. Yeah. So 2 years I was out of high school, 2 years. Yeah. August 31st, last day of August. In 1997, yeah.
Yeah, man. Wow.
It's crazy stuff. My second one is...
Third one?
No, I only had one. Oh, yeah, chemtrails. I forgot about it. I already forgot.
It's the chemtrails.
I'm gonna go with the conspiracies that Hitler, all our history says that he killed himself in a bunker when the Allies were closing in. But there's conspiracies out there that he never died, and he escaped and lived out the rest of his life. There's places from people that said Argentina. Where did you hear from, Darrell? Venezuela, things like that he actually lived out the rest of his life and had 2 daughters. But they just didn't want to, nobody wants to admit that they hung out with him or did anything else, but there are people that say that, yes, I knew this man, and that he actually lived out his life, which another thing doesn't surprise me. We wanted the World War to come to an end. We wanted to say it was the same thing as Saddam Hussein when we, apparently executed him, but there's no video proof or nothing, no proof of it, and we buried him at sea. Or no, that was Taliban man when we caught him.
Bin Laden.
Bin Laden. There was no proof of anything because they buried his body at sea and things like this. Like that, I can see these
I remember
things
thinking that and be like, well, why the hell did you do that?
Yeah. Like, I would show us a picture or something, like in handcuffs or something, but there's no proof of any of it. So a lot of people believe that Hitler never really killed himself, and it was just like an extra, like we won the war kind of thing. Like, yeah, we were threatening him so much that he killed himself. He couldn't take it anymore, so it made him more of a coward. So it made us feel stronger, kind of thing like that. I can see that kind of stuff happening, especially back in the old days, like that. But so those are my 3 for now. But I think we should do this again because I like.
Yeah,
this
we're gonna
subject.
have to get back to it. We're
gonna let Justin go. He hasn't done his real quick. We're gonna go.
Do yours, Justin.
Okay, my first one I'm gonna do is Cicada 3301.
Okay.
Don't know this one.
It's kind of I remember reading this online. It's basically like it's like a code name for what they think is like an organization that's been putting out these like highly cryptic like codes and decipher messages and stuff. And people think it's like this secret society or like a really big like government organization trying to recruit like code breakers and stuff for like secret military operations and
So
like
if you
black
figure it
ops
out,
and
they
stuff.
know to come to
Yeah,
you.
and like they spread them like on like forums and message boards and just like really like sporadically and anonymously, just like, oh hey, crack this code and stuff. And like their logo is like this moth, and it reminds me, it's just creepy because it reminds me of like A, Silence of the Lambs, and
Yeah.
B, the Mothman prophecies. And Mothman's a great conspiracy theory too, by the way.
Yeah, it's a really good one. Did you know what the moth is called in Silence of the Lambs? That's an actual moth.
Death's Head?
That's right. Death's head moth.
Cicada clock.
I don't. Whatever. Okay. I can see that, but I can see that happening too. That's like a thing that you can't see. The thing about conspiracy theories, especially nowadays, is you can't put them out of the realm of possibility.
That's why I tried to
people are
sign up for
nuts.
Hogwarts right after I saw Harry Potter.
How'd that work out for you?
I cried.
Okay. I don't see a lightning bolt yet.
I know, right? It's pretty close enough.
But I could see that happening. Like that's kind of like the secret messages thing, where somebody would read or hear something and it would click them into another phase or something like that. Like
Get Out.
yeah. There you go. Even though that movie is
my
garbage.
second one is MK Ultra, which was supposedly, I don't know, it's like untested.
No, it's a real thing.
Project MK Ultra, yeah. That basically the CIA and the
men
military.
who stare at goats.
Men Who Stare at Goats, Project Wormwood. If you watch Netflix recently, there's MK Ultra show in there.
Vietnam.
Yeah, it's basically just
Mind
giving
control.
drugs to soldiers and like highly psychotic drugs, LSD and
It's a true thing. There's
acid
actual
and-
documentation for it, though.
and just trying to
the
mind
extent-
control the perfect soldier, the bendable soldier to do your will, and trying to find that perfect level of brain chemistry that would make them do whatever you wanted to do.
It has
Which is
something
it sounds so Vietnam-esque.
It has something to do with mind control and being able to move objects with your mind. Like,
yeah, and there's rumors that they were trying to get him to do like psyops and stuff.
it's so cool. That's such a cool
telekinesis.
Yep,
And
yep, mind control, all this stuff.
where you could leave your body, and what's that called?
Projection.
Yeah, mind projection
Yep.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool though because
The
they
great
actually
movie is. Go ahead.
they
Sorry.
actually did these things. MK Ultra is a real thing. It's just to the extent of what it was for.
Yeah, it's just really hard to like. Yeah.
To me, what I've ever heard about it that I actually believe is they actually did these experiments on soldiers to make them psycho, so they felt no pain. Like if you ever seen like Cops show where a guy gets tased and he doesn't go down because he's on LSD, that kind of thing. where
Bath salts.
Yeah, it makes you a person that you feel no pain and you'll just keep
I
going.
think that's what it
until-
was. Yeah, they're basically just trying to just make somebody into just where they could kill more and not die.
Yep.
It was a numbers game.
Yep, I believe that one.
And my last one is just a classic. Just don't really need to talk about it much. But Roswell. That was just one as a kid. I was just like, I swore that was real.
I still think it was something happened there. Well, something did happen there.
Well, and that's just the tip of the iceberg, man. I mean, there's so many. But where'd they go? Like, how come we don't... Like, especially in this day and age, everybody's got their damn phone now and a camera, but now you can't see shit. There's no aliens. Nobody's getting hijacked anywhere.
Well, if you think about it, though, the only time that you'd think something you would capture on film is something you were set up to see. You were set up for. A lot of the stuff that happens is just weird. We were up at your cabin, and you know damn well what I'm talking about. We saw weird stuff going on in the sky.
I've seen multiple... I remember me and my mom were up there one time. We saw something flying in sporadic directions.
But
And,
you didn't have a camera to be like, oh, shit. By the time you did that, it was gone. So, I mean,
True.
It's just
True.
word
True.
of mouth and everything else. But Roswell... Something absolutely happened there. There's government reports and there's newspaper reports and things like that. But back then, what was that, 60s?
Yeah, true. Everything was a newspaper report, and everything was a government investigation.
I like the Roswell one though. That's a very very interesting one because you can pretty much develop
Well, there's so
any-
many.
Yeah.
I mean, around that time,
Yeah, and I mean
you kind
that's-
of wonder how many of those were, but
well, and there's
yeah, sometimes.
quote unquote Roswells that happen all the time. I mean, people do report things all the time, and it just gets chalked up to another crackpot or whatever. There's another story. I mean, even if something
Do you
was
think they actually captured something there?
at Roswell,
Yeah.
I think they maybe found materials there. I don't know if they necessarily
Not
captured
like a whole spaceship or an alien body.
It might have been a drone or like a something they sent something they sent out to just observe, and it was just a machine, and they might have crashed or something, and they have the parts for it. I mean, after Roswell, our technology in aerospace,
I was just
stuff
thinking
went
that same thing.
completely crazy.
Look at
and
just look at our computing technology.
yeah, and stealth, the SR-71, and they talk about a plane that can't be detected by radar and things that we found out like quickly after that happened.
Yeah.
Our technology went nuts after the 60s. I mean, from a calculator to where we are now, what is 40, 50 years?
Yep.
I mean, that's crazy. And we leaped in human evolution that fast. So there's something to be, thought about that. I think there was something went down in that area, and I think it happens every once in a while. But even if you came up, even if something was true, let's say something crashed in our backyard right now, and we put it out there, people would just chat, and they just laugh it off.
Yeah, I've
no matter
thought
what
that.
it is. Because there's people can do special effects on YouTube and everything else. Nobody would believe it no matter what anyway.
We'd be killed by the government before anybody believed us.
Or people would just doubt you because, well,
Dark,
they made that.
dark.
Yeah, they just made that.
Oh, real, man.
Yeah, real.
Hey, speaking of dark, I just want to tell you. I told Jake this earlier, but I watched USS Callister on Black Mirror.
Yeah, he finally started Black Mirror.
I started season 4, and I
Oh,
watched
you haven't watched it yet?
No, I haven't. I just started USS Callister.
Can
And
you
I
do me a
finished that.
favor?
That was awesome. Hang the DJ. I know. I need to watch.
Can you watch
that.
it with Betsy?
Really? She'd like it.
But you should start from season 1.
No, just hang the DJ. I feel like
it
it's
doesn't.
a,
It doesn't matter.
Which is Hang to DJ? Why do you?
I feel like that's a good couple one.
Okay.
Which is? Oh, that's the dating one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
But I think it's a copy of the other one from season 3 with the chick that needs to have all the likes. It's kind of a copy of that. But
because
Okay,
it's like
spoilers. No, don't want to get into
but maybe
it.
It's just social media based.
maybe it's in the same universe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
Moving
okay.
on.
Okay. Moving
Black
on.
Mirror,
We're gonna go
I've-
to the secret quest for the week.
Wait, I've touted Black Mirror since day 1, so I just didn't like this 4th season, but that's just me.
I
like
watched them all.
I like 3 episodes and that's it. But
USS Callister is one of them.
yes,
That was good.
Crocodile is the other one.
The end of that one's just like, oh, makes me
Dude,
feel
Crocodile.
really.
is
What's
whacked.
the Black Museum?
Yes, that was a good one
I
too.
heard that one's good.
Yeah,
too,
that was pretty
so.
good too.
All right, I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
Let's go on the secret quest, Darrell. What do you have for
The
us?
secret quest for this week is: what will your childhood self choose for a superhero? What would you possess for a weapon or power? And what would be your superhero special ability?
My childhood self.
Yes.
Mine's Superman. It always has been.
That's a cop out.
No, it's not. That's who I idolized as
Okay,
a child.
give
That
us
was my
your
comic.
answer. What you define as a well structured answer?
I would like to look at a book and flip through the pages and absorb everything in that book.
You
as I
do
flip
that
the
already.
pages.
Oh, so you're trying to say what would you want your power to be?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Not like who was your. Okay,
So like you could have multiple superpowers.
right. So you could just flip through a book and you'd be like, zzz, like
Yeah,
data. Yep,
exactly.
got it. That
It'd
kind
be
of
like
thing.
downloading in the Matrix.
I got it.
Like any media you could consume at a rapid pace.
I always really, really wanted to be like able to alter time when I was a kid.
Like a Time Lord.
Like be able to stop and
Collaborate.
move about,
And listen.
like have my own timeline still going while every like real time structure is stopped.
Yeah, I've always.
And also be able to maybe do some sort of travel, I guess.
What
Yeah,
about-
some sort of time lord kind of.
So you'd be like
That's like
Cable,
ultimate.
where you could travel between time.
Yeah, that'd be kind of sweet.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I see what you're saying, but where you could stop everything and
But
you could move
specifically
around.
be able
and-
to stop because that makes you almost immortal.
Yeah. So that would have to go under the auspice of.
I mean, you have to be
being
almost.
able to move so fast that everything stops, like Quicksilver.
You have to be like godlike or something to really, yeah. That was I remember that being a big thing when I was a kid.
I would like to be able to punch a tree and chop it down with one single blow.
Chuck
Doesn't-
Norris can do that.
Chuck Norris can do anything he
You
wants.
just want to be
Of
Chuck
course he
Norris?
can. Of course, no. I don't want to be Chuck Norris.
Nobody can be Chuck Norris.
No one can be Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris is barely Chuck
Not
Norris.
even Legend of Drunken Master can beat Chuck Norris.
I think the.
What about you, Jake? What's your?
Not necessarily flying, but jumping super high.
Super
like
high.
being able to just bound. I've had dreams about this where I could bound through the city, like just
Kind of like how Superman in the beginning when he's learning
when
to
he's
fly.
learning,
Or,
where you could just bound and you're just kind of floating for that minute when you can come down and nothing would hurt when you landed and you could just.
Can you imagine
jump
that
back
first
up.
time like falling down and be like, well, do you think I'm going to survive this?
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
I've had dreams like that where I literally could jump around wherever I wanted to, and it
Jump
but, like,
around.
it was almost like flying because you could. It was like the Hulk, where the Hulk can just jump and he just
basically like traverse
soars.
the earth
Yep.
almost.
Yep, that was always my thing.
Reminds me of Space Jam when Michael Jordan went for that dunk and his arm stretched out.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
I saw it in the theater, but I don't remember that.
I saw it in the theater as well.
Oh, we should watch that.
Maybe we're in the same theater. Conspiracy theory.
Hit him high, hit him high, hit him high, and low, hit him low.
I don't know what that means.
It's from the movie.
It's
Is
from
it?
the soundtrack, actually. It's like LL Cool J, Buster Rhymes.
Oh,
I think Method Man's on that track as well.
Damn.
Yeah.
really? No,
pretty cool.
they weren't
Stack.
around back then, were they?
Oh yeah.
That was
Busted
like
wasn't back then. There's
Yeah,
no
he
way
was.
Busted
He
was
was-
back then.
Hang on.
Maybe he was. Maybe that was early.
dude.
Busted.
Space Jam came out in '96. Bus
Okay,
Bus
yeah,
was
okay,
definitely
okay.
around.
Was it that really? I feel like I was a kid when I saw that, but I guess not.
Probably just made you feel like a kid.
Well, it does now.
Like, it's Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny.
Dude, Michael Jordan was always... That's why I
Dude, I was
saw
watching
it.
this video this morning on Shaq's Facebook page, and it was just them, like, back in the day, like, doing a little scrimmage, just, like, shoot around and, just trying to defend. And it was awesome. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, dude, I miss 90s basketball so much.
That was when I liked basketball.
Be Real, Buster Rhymes, Coolio,
Wow.
Louis Freeze.
No,
Oh, wait.
that's a new song.
Oh, yeah. LL Cool J and Method Man.
Wow.
On the same track on Space Jam. Hit 'em High.
Hit 'em
That
high.
was a-
Okay, I know that song.
that was a
okay.
good song,
Okay,
though.
okay.
I used to play point guard for Park Rec, so I used to walk into the gym and I would listen to that song and get so hyped up to play like basketball when I was a kid. So that's why I have really fond movies of that. And you talking about like jumping and bounding.
You talking about...
You talking about... Now he gets all
Hey,
gangster.
Darrell-
Daryl's acting like he's back
He
at
said-
Park Center again.
Yeah, he said Busta Rhymes and went all gangster on us.
I'm sorry.
Fly Like an Eagle, the Seal remake. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, that's right. That is from the Basketball
Space Jam.
Jones.
Welcome
Basketball
to the
Jones
Space
was
Jam.
in that too.
Yeah,
don't know
Chris
that.
Rock's
Dude,
in that song.
That's like a really good like soundtrack.
And I love that basketball.
I don't
I
know.
believe I can fly.
D'Angelo. Holy God. Salt and Pepper.
That's a
Pepper.
good
Sorry.
album, man.
I was about to say, dude.
Barry
that's-
White and Chris Rock. Yeah.
Love.
All for One.
Spin Doctors and Biz Markie doing That's the Way I Like It.
R. Kelly. Oh.
I kind of like that.
And Jay-Z. What did you say? Bismarck? Who?
Spin Doctors and Biz Markie doing
Wow,
That's
weird.
the Way I Like It.
So Jake, what's your power? You'd be Superman.
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
what you idolize.
yeah, just
I mean, in
like-
essence, if we're talking about fictitious characters, I would probably be a Ninja Turtle.
I always wanted to be a Ghostbuster.
I had my own like.
There's no power to that, though.
Dude, you can bust ghosts.
I had my own personal hero that I made up in my head, where I was like this jean jacket wearing badass, and I had a green glowing sword like a lightsaber, but I had a dragon handle, and I would slay demons with it to the tune of Survivor's Eye of the Tiger after dinner.
That's very specific.
Yeah,
I was always a Sandman or like Constantine comic book wise. Like,
Constantine,
like that, where
That's
you're like
dark,
fighting,
dark.
right? Where you're fighting demons. You can push them off
While
with the
smoking.
light.
Yeah,
Well, you can push them off with the light.
that movie was
you know?
awesome.
I need to
Hell
watch
yeah,
I hope
that
they
movie
come
was
out,
awesome.
dude. I hope John Constantine shows up in Infinity War.
Dude, that would be so sick.
Like,
if
what
Keanu
if
you
Reeves-
feel like they're gonna do
Well,
that?
he's Marvel,
Hey, yo.
and he's part of it.
What if Thanos had like summoned a bunch of? I know it's not canon, but what if he summoned a bunch of demons and shit, and John like showed up?
Keanu Reeves walked on set and was just like, I don't think so.
I would walk
Can
out
you
of the
imagine if
theater.
somehow they kept that quiet and they
Dude.
weren't
I
editing
would
it?
That would be
lose
so
my
sick.
shit.
Oh, I would too.
Yeah.
I would too. I am so excited for
I would
that
just
movie.
stand up.
Dude, did
I
you
would
watch the
s-
trailer?
No, I have to.
It's not gonna happen.
No, I'm just
I
saying.
don't see any universe where that's ever gonna happen.
I cannot wait for this Infinity War to start. I cannot wait. I watched that trailer and I'm just
Get
like,
hype.
yep, yeah. I'm super excited.
Hype.
It can't
Is that
be
May?
worse. No, it's April 27th, my birthday, man.
Jeez, that's right.
I did not like Age of Ultron, but if it was at that caliber, I still wouldn't be disappointed. So as long as it's not like Return or Last Jedi
They're dropping our standards.
garbage, I'll love it. So yeah, I'm super excited. Super excited for that. Especially when they showed Thanos freaking fighting with just Captain America. That's awesome because that comes straight from the book.
I got
wait.
one like little special surprise for us this evening. So we're
Oh, jeez. This is why
cyber
he's-
lunch, right? Mm-hmm. I have this, and I was wondering if you guys would try it with me.
Is that
Oh,
Chinese Kit
no.
Kats?
This is Japanese Kit Kats, a wa ichigo.
Is it,
Ichigo?
what is it?
I have no
Strawberry and
I have
vanilla or
no
something?
clue.
Looks like strawberry.
Well, there's a big
Just-
strawberry on there, so I'd
Yeah.
assume there's a berry flavor.
I don't want strawberry. What else? What do you got there?
I got some other ones too. Hang on.
Jake already knows there's other snacks.
Well, no, he held out like 4 boxes. I didn't
Oh,
see what
no,
they said.
okay.
I didn't know what he was doing. That's crazy.
I feel
Where
like-
did you find this?
I feel like I should force you to try this.
Okay, I'll try it.
Okay.
Did you
Where
go
I'm
to,
gonna
like-
hide. I'm gonna hide the other boxes
Alright.
for next week.
Did you go to
And
the
the week
Golden
after.
Lion or something?
I don't want to hear it. Okay.
I want to hear it. I don't
Here's the
care what
deal.
you want to
Oh,
hear.
we're gonna try just one flavor a week.
Yeah,
Is that
we're just
okay?
gonna try one flavor a week. I'm opening it up. Oh, they're a
Okay.
nice little 3 packages each.
Weird.
Oh yeah, the little
Look at
tiny
that.
ones. They're like
okay,
little.
so we got little strawberries on there. What Ichigo?
What
yeah, let's
Ichigo?
describe this. What is this?
So
it's,
if you
it's
went
a
to
Kit-
Jap-
it's a Kit Kat.
If you went to Japan, it says Kit Kat right on it. If you went to Japan and you said "Why Ichigo," they would know what you were talking about. Like
I hope so.
And how do I say Kit Kat in Japanese? Just
You don't want to
Oh,
say
wow.
soft.
a Kit Kat.
You,
It's like
you don't want to
straight up
say.
Kit Kat, dude.
Oh yeah, they're like.
hang on, we're
it's
gonna
like a
look-
3/4 of a bite size.
Oh, it already smells.
Wow.
Like what?
Like strawberry. Like,
don't like
Slim
strawberry?
Fast.
Go.
Strawberry Slim Fast. That's exactly what it tastes like.
What Ichigo? Kit Kat
Japanese strawberry Kit Kats.
I gotta say.
All right, here we go.
I
didn't open mine yet.
that's pretty damn good. That's like strawberry white chocolate.
It reminds me of like those wafer cookies, but strawberry.
Yeah. That's actually, that's good. I'm surprised.
Damn.
Those are good. Give me that rest.
Give me that recipe.
What other flavors you got?
Don't worry.
Yeah, what else you got? I'm hungry now. My goddamn out.
I guess we could do one more. If you want to try something real weird, we
Okay.
could
I'm up for
fill
something
time.
Do I need a palate cleanser? Should I save this?
We got a beer.
I had a beer.
That's really good, actually. I like these. Where did you get these? I want these now. How much?
From Japan.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Look at the fucking box. You think I fucking got this at like Bill's?
Did you order them online or what?
No, I got them for a Valentine's Day gift.
That would get really sickening after a while, though. I had 2 of them, and I'm good.
It's very sweet,
Super sweet.
but it's very yeah, like you said, it's that Slim Fast kind of
Yeah.
strawberry milkshake kind of flavor.
Message. Oh, you can write a message on the back. To dear and from. That's so Japanese.
Somebody gave you chocolate. Who likes you?
Nutritional compass. That's what they call their nutritional information. Weird. I don't know what the rest of it says, though.
This is the flavor.
Ooh, I like this flavor.
do we got here?
Jake's not gonna like this flavor.
What is this? Green tea?
Matcha
Uji-
green tea.
Oh,
Uji
God.
matcha.
Matcha.
I'm sure that's
Are you
exactly
ready?
how
You'll
it's
actually
said.
kind of like it. Matcha's like a. I've had matcha in like a green tea before, and it's almost like a. It's like a milky. Oh gosh, I don't know.
Well, it looks like a grasshopper cookie right now.
It probably is grasshopper.
Oh,
I mean,
this smells familiar, too.
uh-oh.
Ooh,
What is it?
Doesn't smell the greatest.
We should call this the Kit Kat Conspiracy Cast.
Ah! I do not like that whatsoever.
What is it?
It's like a watered down mint something. That's what it tastes like. It's like you poured water into it.
Tastes like matcha. Yeah. It's like a milky green tea.
It's kind of hard after that strawberry to like.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah.
Nobody likes. Neither of you guys like green tea.
I don't like green tea at
I'm
all.
kind of digging this.
Go try a green tea matcha, man.
It does taste like green
Ice
tea.
it up. Put a little milk on there.
God, you're such a freaking millennial.
Hipster.
Nope.
Yeah, you are a hipster.
Millennial.
Wannabe hipster, because I don't really think
Millennialhipster.com.
I really don't think Justin is a hipster. I think he's a wannabe hipster. I
This
think
is
he wants
pretty-
to be, but he can't be.
Yep.
Dude,
I can't wait to be.
See, you ate the last one. So
Because it's candy,
I
goddammit.
know, but you're like, I better try it again.
Well, it's dull. It's a really dull flavor. It's not nearly as strong as that strawberry one.
No, not at all.
It's a fine powder.
A fine powder. That's
That's weird.
fine ass powder.
It's not that bad. I take it back. It's not that bad now that I have the
Out of 10, what are you gonna rate it?
the strawberry. I'd say is like a.
A solid 7.
I was gonna say a 7.
Sure.
This actually I might put higher if I would have had it first, because I think it's like a more of a tame flavor. It's not so over the top flavor.
Yeah, sweet and vegetal with hints of grass and a creamy finish. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
kinda
about
like,
it.
Like I said, it's kind of like a milky.
It's like a
green.
nice tuna sandwich.
No, it's if I went out and laid in the
it's
front yard
definitely-
and
I
ate
I
some
thought you
grass.
can give us like those Harry Potter jelly beans or something. I didn't want to do that.
Harry
but yeah,
Potter
these are
jelly
pretty
beans.
good. Oh, those ones that taste like farts and snot.
Oh, that's Jelly Belly.
no, don't. It's Harry Potter something.
I saw a game where you like spin the wheel and you had to. It was a color, and you had to pick it out, and they had one of each flavor in each color. So either you get strawberry or you get blood, or you get a booger,
Yeah.
or you get melon.
Yeah, like
or
that
something
kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like dead fish.
Has a really strange aftertaste. I don't know if I'm.
Well, Cyberbots, you can email us at cyberlunch1@outlook.com or contact us via cyberlunch. We're looking forward to seeing you again next week for further discussion in the lunchroom. I'm Darrell.
I'm Justin.
I'm Jake.
We are Cyberlunch.
Do I have to yell over this music? It
And
sounds
we're
really
out.
loud.
I know, I'm sorry. It's fine. Stick around next week, guys. We'll talk to you.
I love you.
Super loud.